So they purchased this property, dug out the runways, and began to fly.
The exhibit is called Columbia Air Center, Determined to Fly, and it tells the story of the nation's first licensed black-owned airport.
My father has a letter that the museum has where he reached out to the Aviation Ministry of Nigeria to see whether or not they were hiring black pilots. That's how much my dad wanted to fly commercial airlines. So they had to create their own space.
Columbia Airfield was located in Croom, southern Prince George's County, and operated from 1940 to 1962.
My dad was the sort of guy.
Herb Jones III is the son of the late Herb Jones Jr.
After the war, the opportunities for black pilots in the airlines was really limited.
Jones was a Tuskegee Airman and co-owner of Columbia Air Center.
These gentlemen were determined to fly. They purchased the land from two young ladies, and they created a safe space in which black aviators could learn their craft.
The exhibit is interactive. This display, for example, tells the story of Lou Shorter.
I was born in 1935 and grew up in the Northeast DC neighborhoods.
This is the real-life Lou Shorter, who was a Civil Air Patrol cadet at Columbia in the late 1940s.
And the reason for the Civil Air Patrol was that it could conduct missions because they flew smaller aircraft, they could fly slower, and they could do rescue.
And fully loaded weighs 585,000 pounds.
Colonel George London was the first Air Force test pilot to fly the C-17 Globemaster transport plane.
You put tanks in the back, trucks, passengers, paratroopers for airborne assault. We dropped out big rockets out of the back of the airplane.
The exhibit was several years in the making, and as much as it highlights the accomplishments of the past, it's also about paving the way for the future.
So I've been in aviation since I was 14.
Now at 23 years old, William Moore Jr. is a flight instructor.
Everyone should know where something started out as. You know, you don't just go to a store and just buy the plant. You obviously know that it came from a seed. So when it comes to black history in aviation, it kind of behooves a person to know who came before them.
Once again, the exhibit is called Columbia Air Center, Determined to Fly. It officially opens this Friday at 10 a.m. Admission to the museum is free. In College Park, Byron Scott, CTV News.